Let us continue playing the Darkest Dungeon, where we are about to do a champion level boss. And you know which one it is. It's the one that caused me so many issues when the first time I did it. Mitigated it for the second, and now we are going with this party for the third. The basic plan here is everybody can attack from the first 3 rows, pretty much. And other than that, most of them don't care what position they're in. If Octanus, for example, gets it into the pot and then gets out, he can go transform and then attack. I would have liked to have upped his transforming and monster abilities, but for now, he's got the Beast Bile and the Manacles. And Beast Bile, along with Furian's poison, means I can actually go and try and stack Blight, weakening effects, and go with that. Other than that, though, we of course have the Thrown Dagger, we have Flashing Daggers, which is a standard back row attack. Not going to bother with the pick to the face too much here. Actually, it might be worth holding on to it. I might switch it. When come the boss fight, I might switch Toxin Trickery for that, because I know there's nothing the boss can do that causes blight from memory. Though whether that's changed to the final boss, I don't know. Obviously, we have Octanus as the stunning third row attacker with the occasional Bile. But the main brunt of the attack force is going to be Snoopy and Tofu Boy. Of course, Tofu Boy has the stun effect, which I'm going to be holding on to. I might again swap that out for the breakthrough when we get to the boss battle, just because, though I'd rather not have to use breakthrough where possible. Iron Swan, of course, Iron Swan is the boss killer at this point, as much as possible. Snoopy has not gone for a defensive build here. I've tried to give him an attack boost, because obviously we'll want to be using the Rampart and the Retribution Strikes where possible. So, also though, we do have the Guard Ally Protect skill if it comes to it. So then, hag time. Provision up. We are taking all of the food. That should be enough. I'm going to take extra holy water, and then we're going to fill up whatever we think we can have left. So, extra one, extra key. I think that's as good as we're going to manage here. Medical herbs could be potentially more useful, but if we were in the other place, certainly, but this will have to do for now. Embark.
As time wore on, her wild policy of self-experimentation grew intolerable. She quaffed all manner of strange fungi, herbs, and concoctions, intent on gaining some insight into the horror we both knew to be growing beneath us. The change in her was appalling, and no longer able to stomach it, I sent her to live in the Weald, where her wildness would be welcomed.
You know what, I don't think our ancestor's all that good a person.
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Okay. So down on the cross, then. Really, no point in doing extra battles if we can avoid it, so consider on. Who's actually got a good trap disarm here? I imagine you do. 95. Okay, we have absolutely zero stress coming in, which is always a nice place to be. Stats contents are ours. 500 gold.
The light, the promise of safety.
And off to here for some treasure. Okay, left luggage. It has a lock on it. Because it has a lock on it, we will use the key. Oh, a moon ring, some deeds, and some gold. Moon ring, though, is at least sellable. It is quite good for a sort of Tempest in the Dark run if I lose another 3 people and decide that's the way to go with this. So it will mean going into video 100 almost certainly now. There's the outside possibility it won't happen just yet. That's the thing. Okay. So these all have high blight resistances. However, I'm going to stun you because you caused a mark effect. Next up, Thrown Dagger at the back. 14. Iron Swan would almost certainly make that lethal, so dodged. Curse of Vulnerability. And now we have a couple of marked targets again. Alright, Rampart. Let's get some other things stunned. So there'll be one Rend the Marked coming back at us. 25 crit. And this is not a particularly good set for healing, I'll be honest.
the ground.
Crit 6. Thrown Dagger at least gets rid of you.
Give them no quarter.
We can hack for 16. Setting up the Retribution Strike is definitely a plan here, but I think we want to just eliminate you. Should have gone for Crush rather than Stun, but still. It worked. When the marked. We're already circling the drain at this point. This is not ideal. Alright, let's kill you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Thrown Dagger for 8.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
We had 2 rendered targets, you know. But the Death's Door is going to be a problem. Alright, Crush. Start getting some damage in.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Oh, it's self only. Okay. Thrown Dagger. I could transform, but I don't think I got any third range abilities from my beast mode. Resist the stun. Gonna go that way round. God darn it. So second buff. Because it's the only way I can heal you out in combat. If we can have another round of this, that'd be awesome. Manacles. Crit 12. God darn it. Alright. I could be using Total Way to Kill, I'll be honest, but I'm actually more concerned about getting the hit points back up. Which, you know, is a losing battle. I might actually readjust what I'm doing with this. I have some time, so... This has just really not been a good set of encounters here. I mean, you're actually doing so little damage, I've just noticed. You're on Death's Door again.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Crit 10, there we go. Go for a full set of food in a moment. And as needed, we can rest. Snoopy, hit things! I mean, you don't have any accuracy penalties. You've got an actually bonus after this. The dodge is not that impressive. Gonna keep going with this, though. How much damage is that? 9 damage coming in.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now, you have all the accuracy bonuses in the world. You're currently going at 150 accuracy. God darn it. They will keep hitting the one person I really need them to not hit. I could go for guard, actually. Might as well keep you topped up. Not much I can really do here other than guard failed. We know he's dead, so let's just heal up.
A death by inches.
And we of course want the rubies more than we want, say, the deeds right now, as we know we don't need those at all. Okay. We do get a scout report. Honestly, I think we're just going to boss rush this. I don't see us lasting actually if we don't. So I'm going to open up the key.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Grab the portraits over the things there. These are useful, but I don't think they're that useful. In fact, I'll get rid of the torches, actually. Let's just go that way around.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength
Onwards.
to follow.
And I'm probably going to torch out once we get back to here. Hunger strikes. That's good, because that'll allow me to now do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to heal you as well, but I probably will do in a moment. And there is another locked thing. It was trapped. Resisted. Another scout report. And we can make it down to there. Okay. I'm happy to go all the way on this one then. Stashed heirlooms, another 4 of those, which we don't want. Okay, so that's firewood up.
Circle in the dark.
All of the food. So at least now we're back in sort of a standard way to go here. Right, dodge skills. Dodge, massively important against this boss. If we can dodge the throwing into pot, it's worth doing. Next up, let's see if we can't secure ourselves here. We do have battle trance, of course. I think the way we're going to go is we're going to go with that. Plus 8 total crit on all players. That's awesome. Leaves me with 4 points. Unfortunately, we may be attacked at night because I don't have a way to stop that, I don't think. Pill for a supply item. I'm not sure there's anything we particularly need. Dodge and speed. Who's got the lowest dodge rating? Actually, we have the lowest dodge rating, but it's 1 companion, so Snoopy does anyway. So let's go dodge boost on you. You're our main damage dealer, so we're going to go with that. That leaves 1 to go pill for a random supply item. And hey, we have a holy bottle. Rest up. Let's see if we're attacked at night.
As the
We are
light
not.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Scout report then. What is the way to the boss looking like? Look, way the boss is looking empty. This is what we want. Okay. Pack contains loot.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, we're holy watered up. I don't think there's a lot that's really going to affect at this stage, but, you know, where possible, throw everything.
May we find victory.
I wonder if it'd be better for us to not have any torchlight here. And just try and take advantage of the extra damage, but... God darn you being full. Still, that's as good as we can do. Position-wise, do I prefer it this way round? No, we do want the Iron Swan up, so that has to be that way around. Means we're not going to be stunning with you, so let's actually go and adjust some stuff here. We're not going to be using Ramp Up because that's not going to affect us here, but the Bolster could be helpful. Increase dodge and speed. You don't have any skills that we can adjust anyway. In your case, I think we're going to trade off this for that. I didn't realize that was only yourself, otherwise I'd have, you know, ignored that. Blight is certainly tempting. I could go for the Blight attack on the hag here, especially when I've got both you and you with both Blight and, obviously, Blight resistance reduction. But let's go in. Let's just see how this goes. 135. Has a dodge score. Does not have any defense and does not have great bleed resistance. It's just a shame because I don't have anything that causes bleed. There's 25. Let's throw some bile up. Yeah, I don't think this is a good plan. Snoopy's in the pot. Flashing daggers, 12 and 7. How much has this pot got? 17. Meat tenderizer. Yeah, 5 damage around, but you got a lot of hit points. Flashing daggers. Crit 18, and you're out. The only downside is I can't Iron Swan from here. So, going to Adrenaline Rush. Dodged. Crit 14 Manacles. Feel the wrath of the hopeless. I was really hoping to get Snoopy a turn just so we could move back.
Reeling, about to break.
10. Is this done again? Right, we'll go for another damage boost. But really, I needed you to... Well, that I suppose will do. 29. Flashing Daggers, 12-10. Get me out of this infernal cookpot. Taste the stew. You know what? Not too bad. Fortunately, you have healed yourself with that. Crush. New round. Yeah, we'll manacle you out of there. That also does mean you've lost a turn effectively, but you still have the damage boost going on. Let's take our accuracy boost while we can. And now you're thrown into the pot. I think we might just go and kill you now. We'll see how it goes. He comes out on death's door in any case, so... But we have 56% damage boost going on right now. Yeah, we're getting you out of the cookpot, don't worry. It's happening. I just, want to kill you off first. Iron Swan. 39. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Snoopy is now at death's door.
From becoming unwound. More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
God damn you.
The wood is still poisoned. The way is still blocked. But less people will be eaten.
We do approve of less people being eaten. Also, 2 ancestral artifacts we picked up here. Accuracy, protection, and stress damage. So we lost a man-at-arms, and we have lost a... What have we lost? We also lost a Beastmaster as well. The game is starting to take some things from us here. We shall return to Hamlet, though. Glorious, but unfortunately, we lost one. Which is 2 and 2 for champion level missions now. Okay, so you gained a hard noggin, which replaced Warren's Tactician. That's fine, so it's a standard effect versus that. And you're obsessed with cleanliness, which we'll try and get rid of. Meantime, though...
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Okay. So, first thing then, we need to go and put some medical treatment up. Cure that. Cure that. So we're 2 more deaths away from needing more people here. We have a veteran Vestal available. Vestal wouldn't necessarily be the best of picks, really, so I'm going to leave that alone. Oh, they are falling. Week 92. Just having a look here. So, we haven't got unlocked any of the 2nd level bosses yet, so we still have some way to go with these. I'm thinking, though, that the next mission is probably going to be a medium adventure with our level 2s, just to give them... Just so we know we have them out in the world, and this is their last mission before they become veterans. But yeah, need to start thinking about another replacement wave. 4 bosses and the darkest dungeon still to go. And we're starting to lose some good people now. Oh, no, we actually want to switch you into stress relief, not that. So there we go. There's a few interesting things that have come up there. We did pick up ancestral artifacts, of course, which are pricey and may actually want to be sold instead here, because they do sell for an awful lot. It depends whether I'd use them. The signet ring does definitely have potential. This probably less so, so I'm going to sell that off. I think that makes sense, and that'll allow me to go and get everybody else up to equipment. Oldie Bones! Guess what? You now have to basically replace the Snoopy job. Because we definitely need one of you for certain profit-style missions up there. Well, anyway, I'm going to call that a video. Until next time.